Hello and welcome back to Broken Sword 1 Reforged. So it's been a little bit of time for me, probably not so much for you guys, but it has been a long time for me since I recorded this. But let's go have a chat with the little boy.
Hi there.
What?
What's your name, kid?
Who are you calling kid? Who the hell are you?
George.
I'm George Stobart, and I'm with the good guys.
You're a head case, mister. A few sandwiches short of a picnic.
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
What are you doing hanging around the bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run from me dad.
Why? Did you do something bad?
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks every last penny down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother,
He's having you on, George.
bedridden and dying of presumption. I tried to buy her medicine. Chopped firewood for Father Mahoney till me fingers bled. The old skinflint cheated me too. But I took the pennies he gave me back home. Look, Ma, says I, see what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly, me dad appears and grabs the loot. I'm off to Dublin heavy drinking, says he. Watch out till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Something in the grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful. Compared to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year.
Alright, what can you tell me about the castle?
What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
Yeah, that
What
one.
do you want to know?
Everything.
Well, can I get inside?
No, it's locked up.
Does anyone live there?
No, only,
What?
oh, nothing.
Go on.
You know something about the castle you're not telling me, don't you?
No,
What is it you're covering
Yes.
up? Is it something you're scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
So tell
I'll
me.
give you one last chance to tell me about the castle.
Oh, yeah? And what if I don't?
Then I'm taking you back to school.
Oh, there's a ghost. It's called the Phantom of Loch Man.
Tell me about the Phantom of Loch Man.
You're not telling me you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it with me very own eyes. Last Tuesday night, I went up to see what that dig was about. I just reached the top of the wall when I hears this awful noise.
What
Some
sort
meh.
of noise?
A horrible snuffling and snorting, like O'Brien's pig, only worst. It was coming from inside the castle.
Alright.
See you later,
Thanks,
kid.
McGuire.
Okay, mister.
Now, if we go in, I think we need to get the green cloth, if I remember rightly, from the bar. Wow, this looks a lot different. We need the cloth when he lifts his arm. Damn, we missed it.
The man's arm lay across.
Wait for it one more time. Come on, lift up. Thank you.
As the man raised his arm to drink, I snatched the towel away.
Let's speak to... I can't remember which one. I think... This one?
Hello there. My name's George Stobart.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. I'm O'Brien.
Yeah,
Can I help
O'Brien.
you?
Tell me about the castle.
What can you tell me about the castle, Mr. O'Brien?
It's a fine sight now, isn't it? Dates back to the 10th century, you know. Most of the existing building was added much later, of course.
Are the ruins open to the public?
Oh no, it's much too dangerous. Anyway, there's nothing of interest remaining.
Do you know anything about this tripod?
Can you tell me about the tripod which was found at the castle?
Now there's a bone of contention and controversy. It was dug up by an Englishman of the archaeological persuasion.
Who was this Englishman?
Professor Pegram, the same man who dug up the gem.
Tell me about Pegram.
Do you know where I can find Pegram?
You're too late to meet that fella.
Is he dead?
Not that, but he's gone from the village. A sore point with our esteemed host, I might add.
Why? Where did he go?
Do you know where Pegram is gone?
I'm sorry, but I don't. He upped anchor in the dark and shipped out before the dawn.
Why did he do that?
Who knows? A guilty conscience or a secret assignation. Whatever the reason, he'll not be missed in Lochmarn. Maybe now the fuss about the gem has died down, we can get back to normal.
Maybe.
Goodbye for
Thank you very
now.
much. Let's go talk to Maguire. See if he'll tell us a little bit more about Pegram.
Hey, Maguire.
What do you want to know?
Pegram.
Do you know a man called Pegram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
Can you tell me where I'd find Pegram?
No, I can't, 'cause he's not here now, but if I sees him, I'll ask him.
Do you know what Pegram was doing in the castle?
Digging for buried treasure? Jewels and gold and skeletons, like in the films.
Tell me about the dig.
Do you know anything about Pegram's dig?
He wouldn't let me anywhere near it. I
I'm
offered to
surprised.
help, but he chased me off. I didn't want to see his smelly old hole anyhow.
Did anyone from the village work at the dig?
Pegram brought some students and bums with him. He reckoned no one in Lochmarn would know what to look for. The only local guy who worked for him was Sean Fitzgerald.
What does this Fitzgerald guy look like?
Big head, big ears, and face irons.
What?
You know,
Glasses.
spectators.
Spicky tickles.
He's blind as a bat without him.
Tell me about the gem.
I heard that Pegram had found a legendary gem.
That's right. It's been the talk of Lochmarn all week.
You haven't seen the gem, have you?
Hell no. I reckon Pegram made off with it. If I was him, I'd go to Amsterdam, chop it up and sell it. He could be living the life of Riley instead of digging holes.
Let's go talk to Sean.
See you later, kid.
Okay,
Mr. Fitzgerald?
What?
I need to speak with you urgently.
What's that there?
What's
No,
the
it
problem?
wasn't. Tell me about Pegram. You work with him, right?
Do you know Professor Pegram?
Still got to wait a long time
He's
around
the
for this song.
archaeologist, isn't he?
That's right.
And again.
Where can I find Professor Pegram?
I heard he's gone fishing. I don't know where.
Alright. What can you tell me about the dig?
Did you work at Professor Pegram's dig?
What gave you that idea?
Maguire says you did.
You don't believe that damned hooligan, do you?
Why not?
His probation officer could tell you a tale or two.
Okay, did you find the gem?
Have you heard about the gem which Pegram found?
I heard a rumour, but you can't believe everything you hear or see, can you?
Oh, fair enough.
See you later.
Let's go speak with this one. I think this one was Doyle from memory.
Hi, my name's Stobart, George Stobart.
Hello there, mister. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Pegram.
Do you know Professor Pegram?
So I hit the mic then.
Do I know him? Do I know the good professor himself? No, I don't. I mean, I know who he is, but I don't know him.
He's changed a lot. The dig.
Do you know anything about Pegram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for the job. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Pegram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
It's the science of archaeology, Pat. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well,
goodness.
it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavoured condoms, more likely.
Did anyone from the village work at Pilgrim's Dig?
I tried it myself, but that high and mighty history
This
man
guy
called me
here.
incontinent. What a nerve. Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest of them put together?
Tell me about Sean.
Do you remember seeing Sean Fitzgerald at the dig?
Let me see now. I think me brain box needs a spot of lubrication.
Alright, we'll get you a pint.
Can I buy you a drink?
You most certainly can.
Give me a drink for my friend here.
Who? Doyle? Has he conned you into buying for him? Shame on you, Pat.
Say again. Just a point this time, Michael.
1 pint of brown coming up.
Okay, he's not drinking Guinness, but he is, right? Alright, now tell me about Sean.
Do you remember Sean Fitzgerald now?
I can picture the scene as if it was only last week. Come to think of it, it was only last week. Fitzgerald was there all right. Him and a bunch of students. He was speaking with the boss man.
Okay,
Bye for now.
let's go back to Maguire. Catch your tunes with the violin. Sure we can't tip him. Maguire. Excuse me.
Hey, Maguire.
What do you want to know?
Are you sure Fitzgerald worked at the dig?
Oh, yes. It was him, all right. Would I tell a lie?
Yes.
Well, he denies it.
I saw them together only last night.
I wish you'd told me that sooner. What were they doing?
Pegram gave Fitzy a box. He didn't look too happy about it.
I knew it. But how am I going to persuade him to part with it?
Break his fingers.
No, I couldn't do that.
I could.
Thanks for the offer, kid, but I'll try a more subtle approach.
Chinese burns?
Do you know where I could find Fitzgerald?
It's
He's
inside.
inside. But you won't get no sense out of him.
How come? Is he drunk?
He's like a frightened rabbit. A real bag of nerves. Why, the fella's scared of his own shadow.
What's Fitzgerald scared of?
Everything and everyone.
So I shouldn't have any trouble getting him to talk.
He's a pushover. But don't scare him too much. Try the soft touch. Butter him up a bit.
Alright, we'll do.
See you later.
Okay.
Shawnee boy, how are you? Nice glasses. Is that a new watch? What's that present?
Hello.
Maguire says he saw you working at the dig. What's more, he saw you talking with Pegram.
Don't worry, you're safe.
I knew this would happen. I knew I'd get caught.
Doyle told me you definitely worked at the dig. He's seen you there. You might as well admit it.
Just my luck. Grasped up by a delinquent and a dimwit.
I need to talk to Professor Pegram, if he's still alive.
What do you mean? Is he in danger?
Yeah, you too, if I'm right.
You're not from the Social Security.
Hell no. What makes you think that?
Well, I was claiming benefits at the same time I was working for Pegram.
I'm not in a position to make judgments, Sean. That's between you and your conscience. All I want is to talk to Pegram about the gem.
But he's not here.
I know that. But he left that package with you, didn't he? So where did Pegram go?
I don't know. I swear it. He came to see me early this morning. Said he
Jamming
was
with the
leaving.
violins, great.
He asked me to give this package to a guy called Marquet.
Tell me about the package.
Show me what's in the package, Sean.
Give me a package.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I promised the professor.
It's a small package.
So what?
I'm
You didn't
sure
have any
George can
qualms
take that.
about your benefit scam. So where's the harm in taking a peek inside Pegram's package?
You don't
You
have a
don't
look
know
inside that
these
package,
people.
mate.
I can't. I don't dare.
Go on, show me. Show me yours, don't show you mine.
This is your last chance to show me the package, Fitzgerald. I've been patient with you, but now it's time to kick ass.
But he'll kill me.
Who will?
The man from Paris, Jacques Marquet. Pegram told me if I
Jacques
gave him the
Marquet?
package unopened, I'd hear no more about it. But if I double-crossed Marquet, I'd be dead.
How about Jacques?
I'll deal with Jacques Marquet.
Here's Jacques. Are you stuck
Give
in the
the
Matrix?
package to me.
No, why should I trust you? I don't know who to trust anymore. I wish I'd never even heard of the Lochmarn gem.
Bye-bye. Don't look at me, I didn't do anything.
Hey, I just seen a big red.
Get out of here, Maguire. Come back when you're old enough.
What's the lad howling about?
A big red sports car. Sean Fitzgerald's been runned over.
Get out! Noisy little tyke.
Maybe you should send out some medicinal brandy, Michael.
Oh, yes. And who's going to pay for it?
Not me.
Me too, neither.
Where's that wire of yours? Not seen any of that wire. Let's go away from that. I know he plays around with wire, but do I have to talk to him first? Maybe let's talk to him first.
Hi there, old-timer.
Nice.
What? Nasty cold you've got there. As soon as the words left my lips, I regretted them.
Is there such a thing as a cold which isn't nasty? I put the question to Father Mahoney. Father, says I, why were we born to suffer snot?
What did he say?
He said, it's my reward for being out all night like a sinner.
Nice.
Pious prig. Anyway, this is no ordinary cold. It's the hay fever.
Pollinosis?
Thank you. You're not a policeman, are you?
Excuse me?
Police? No. I'd know it if you were.
Right.
I'll see you later.
Right, now play with that wire. Come on, please. Let's not mess around with the wire. Why? Ah. There. That's what I want.
Almost as if he'd sensed my intentions.
Need to be quicker. Go, 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 go. Go, George, go, George, go, George. Grab it. Thank you.
As soon as the old guy looked away, I grabbed his...
Alright, let's go chat with Maguire. Do you have another piece of wire then? I'm not sure. Oh,
I was
Maguire, what did
telling
you
the
say?
truth about Fitzy, mister.
Okay, calm down. Now tell me what happened.
That looks a lot
I
better,
was
doesn't it?
standing here, minding my own business, when I saw this beautiful red sports car coming up over the hill. Would you look at that, says I. And I going over to take a closer look.
Let's tap on this one.
Next thing, Fitzy comes tearing out of the pub and nearly knocks me on my ass. Well, the car just flies at him. It was too fast for poor old Fitzy, and hit him an awful wallop. He goes flying up on top. Jesus, says I. I thought he was a goner. Next thing, the driver hops out, and I couldn't believe my eyes.
Suppose he left you alone, really, mate.
He was dressed like a bloody pixie.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Alright, let's have a look at this electrical box.
I pushed the switch down, but in doing so it snapped off in my hand.
Alright, let's go to the landlord and get a pint. As I said at the beginning, we are trying to get through this. Not too fast, but fast enough, because we have done this once.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning
I
to you.
beg your pardon.
Well, that's what you Irish say, isn't it?
Do you want something? Or are you just flaunting your xenophobia?
Well, I was trying to be sociable.
Is it a room you're after?
To be fair, there's a lot of people that turn around to us that aren't Welsh society now, but you just take
Not a
it.
bad idea. Do you have a vacancy?
I could. If you don't mind waiting until the last guest checks out.
No problem. When will that be?
When the undertaker comes to collect him.
Can I get a pint?
I'll try a glass of beer, please.
Is this your first pint of real ale?
Well, I guess so. What's real ale, anyhow?
Make the hairs in
Beer
your chest
that's
stand up.
brewed from natural ingredients to traditional methods. It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated. And finally, it should have a good body and distinctive character.
In other words, it's flat and worn with bits in, and it makes you fall over.
I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
I can fix it for you.
I don't think so. This is a job for a professional electrician. Oh well, at least the glass washer is still working. It's not my idea, is it?
Nope. Funny enough you need an electrician, because take a look at this.
It just so happens I'm an electrician. Check out my credentials.
Well, no. Isn't that marvellous? Here's a house bedeviled with faulty wiring of a wayward nature. Here's you, an electric man, with a little plastic card to prove it. I still want to see what you can do before I let you touch me beer pumps. You can make a start on the glass
euphemism.
washer. And when you finish that, will you take a look at the pumps?
Can do. Let's have a look at this glass washer. Let's put the wire with the glass washer. I meant to put it on the plug, sorry. Wire with the plug.
I replaced the fuse with a piece of wire. I knew it was dangerous, but I was desperate enough to disregard everything I knew about standard safety precautions. Excuse me, Mr. Leary. I fixed your glass washer, no problem.
Bingo! And a blessing to all the saints. A free
Aye.
half pint to that man on the house. Now, could you take a look at the beer pumps?
Well, I guess so, but I'm not making any promises.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a riot on me hands.
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right. You'll find a flashlight down there somewhere.
Cheers, my dear. Grab a snack while I'm on it. Get some peanuts.
What a dumb place to store a flashlight. A dark cellar. The only way I was going to find anything down there was to feel around.
Let's put the light on.
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen.
That's fine. We just go out and open that now. Say one thing now, the music is catchy. Right, let's open it up. Let some natural light in.
I lifted the trap door, and an overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
John!
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
Well, he doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He is being taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go back down to the cellar.
Then I noticed a flash of light. Something sparkling beneath the open trap door.
Well, it looks a lot better this time.
It was Peagram's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. As I held it aloft, I realized the fascination it could command. I guess I was already under its spell.
Did you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire. I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way! You're not old enough!
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Done.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
I know we gotta do this.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
Let's go. Nothing bad ever happens, just leaving it on, right? Let's go to the castle. Let's see what the castle looks like now. Damn. You've had a glow up.
Hi, do you speak English?
Well, no, what if I was to say no? An
Then you are.
implication of cognizance shrouded in denial. A pretty poser of a paradox indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
I was
Constipation?
a little out of practice.
Sorry about sports car.
Did you
see it?
happen to see a red sports car down on the road?
I caught a glimpse of a flash of red on the hill and heard the racket. Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari, to be exact.
A racing car. And what was it doing here? The poor fella must have been lost.
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah, he knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot! How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car?
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard it coming.
He wasn't exactly looking for it.
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew, the idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart. Was he killed by the car?
Oh no, but he has been abducted.
Well, that's a relief now.
Also,
Aren't you going to look for your nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I'd put me money on the Ferrari.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle, his own flesh and blood.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack.
who would
What
ever do
a
that?
moral dilemma. Stay here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural construction, or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard? It'll need some thinking about.
Why, there's no problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
You don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll stay here in your place and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Marvelous. I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
With a pint?
He strode off
no.
in the direction of McDevitt's bar, leaving me to contemplate the stack of hay.
Well, now the fisherman's friend's gone, let's go climb the haystack. The ivy's a lot more impressive.
Stack of hay stopped, short of the top of the wall. Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach. What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland.
I have just a thing for you, Georgie boy.
I inserted the end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step.
Well, let's use that and go. I know this was a little bit difficult in the original because it was a little bit janky. Let's see if this is any better. What's a goat look like? Oh, a lot better. So I think we need to go to the ladder. He'll knock us down. Quickly go for the plough. Now let's go back down to the ladder.
The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
Yay! The goat, the myth, the legend. Kind of feels bad about it. Right, let's go to the sack.
As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was.
Cocaine.
Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints.
I honestly thought he was going to say animal porn, and I have no idea why.
The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand.
Right, let's lift it up again.
As I swung the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand.
Right, let us use the plaster of Paris. And take a quick run down to the bar.
I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled.
Come on, George, run. The thing is, I'm going to see the farmer in the pub and be like, what are you doing down here? How do I get out of it this way? Yeah, Caesar. Where's that towel? There it is. Use it with the water and then run. Oh, didn't mean to skip that. Oh well. Run before it dries out, Georgie. Back up the haystack. Up and over. Down the ladder. And let's use that towel on the plaster. Come on. No. Towel. Plaster.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
Very nice. Let's take it.
I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
And let's use it in the holes.
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud, then silence.
And let's head down to the darkness.